Today is Thursday, September 14th, 2017. It's 11:48, so I have 11 minutes and 15 seconds left of being officially 3 months on testosterone. So, woo! Yesterday I wanted everyone to die, because I was having a terrible day. But today's a little bit better. It was still a horrible day, but it's a little bit better. So I'm not like emotionally affected by the shit show around me. So that's good. Yeah. Uh, what's going on in my life that still sucks? And then I'll end with the good stuff. Um, I First off, I can feel that my voice is lower. Like, aside from it sounding lower, I can feel it internally that it's lower. That's awesome. Um, yeah, that was the first thing to change, so that was cool. But okay, so what's negative going on? I'm trying to buy a car, and I've been out of my house for a little under 4 months now, and my mom won't co-sign it because she doesn't want to enable the lifestyle that I've chosen for myself. Um, Even though she would just write her name that she's been writing for nearly 60 years. So, yeah, she won't even do that for me. Um, which really sucks because I need all the money I can get, and she's already trying to take me off the health insurance. Like, tomorrow, I have my next appointment for my transition. It's the first time I'm going back to the doctor since I've started. And if I use the insurance for any part of tomorrow's appointment, I'll be taking off the insurance. Even if I financially reimburse her, that's redundant, and she will still take me off the insurance. So that's going to cost me a lot more money. And then, you have, like, this car. So it's about $16,000 for the car that I need for my job. I specifically need a car that can carry everything for the farm. And if I get her to co-sign it, I'll get a substantially lower APR, but if she doesn't, which she won't, now I'm looking at an 18% APR for a $1,500 down payment, like a 10% down payment, and she won't even sign her name for me. Um, and let's see, my dad barely talks to me. Like, anytime I've gone to the house, I'll maybe get a hello, maybe. I've had dinner with my family one time, a little less than a month ago, since leaving, and yeah, I don't even remember if he said anything the whole time. I don't think he really said anything for the entire meal, especially at me, uh, which sucks because he would be, I'm sure he's really interested in my field of work right now, but he's too stubborn to even ask me. Like, I don't get that. Yeah, I've yet to get my period, so I had one more period after I started hormones, and it was the latest period I've ever had, and now I just don't get my period anymore. So that was really great. I mean, like, I had a small amount of, I like to call them masculine products, but feminine products, and I was hoping that it would get me through, uh, like, the rest of my menstrual cycles, and I remember on like what ended up being my last day of that, I looked at the amount I had and I was like, shit, this is not enough to get me through. And then I haven't gotten anything since, so that's great. Um, Jobs are going great, so that's really good. Uh, Today uh, we need an extra pair of hands on the farm, so I told my brother that, and I said, you get 15 bucks an hour for the work you're doing. Bring water, bring coffee, and bring snacks. And all you have to do is sit down and bottle the product, which It is anyone else would pay minimum wage for that, but that's 15 an hour to sit in whatever clothing you want, listen to music, do whatever the fuck you want, just fill the bottles. He couldn't even do that, and he bitched about everything. And we have these 5-gallon jugs that are like 18 inch by 18 inch each that we put all the product into, and he would like grunt when he would carry one, and meanwhile I'm carrying two at a time because I'm not a bitch. And like I just didn't understand why he had to be such a pansy about it all. I mean, I'm not really like a man up kind of guy, but like damn, like I'm half his size. Granted, I'm on steroids, but like I'm half his size, and he couldn't even carry that. So that was really frustrating, especially when he started bitching to me about how he was hungry. Like, I'm always hungry, motherfucker. I am always hungry. And I'm actually hungriest when I'm done eating. So, don't talk to me about your hunger. Get the job done. Like, he was supposed to do one part of the job, and I was supposed to help with the deep cleaning because we have FDA coming in soon. And instead, what it ended up being was I didn't get most of my tasks done because I was helping him play catch up, and he was so behind that after the 9 hours of work, we didn't even catch up. So now we are more behind than we would have been if we just didn't bring him along. So that's really fucking frustrating. So yeah, that's great. What else happened? Yeah, basically, I'm just really fucking done with my family. Like, I love them, but I have no interest in spending time with them, especially come, Christmas time. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do, but I'm not gonna go home for Christmas, even though it's up my street. There's no way that I'm gonna go back there for Christmas and get dead named repeatedly, because fuck that. Um, what else is going on? Yeah, I've gained like 20 pounds since I've started tea. Granted, a lot of that is muscle, but also I can't stop eating, so it's fine. Um, Yesterday was just like really anxiety ridden. I don't really get anxiety, so it was really hard to adapt to that. I have this tendency when I get anxious that I just scratch my face a lot. You can kind of see the bumps. That's not from acne. That's because I had like a little bit blackhead, like a little bit of some blackheads growing in. I just scratched at them. I just kept on picking at my face, and that's what this is. It's either so the bleach I work with. Ooh, is that a vein? Oh my god, is that a vein? Oh no, it's a stain. Um, the bleach will like split my hands open when I'm at work. That's what that is. And then because of how I felt yesterday, I just kept on picking at it until like I have a lot opening up. It's great. What else is going on? My mom is like, yeah, just constantly pissed at me. Like, I borrowed the rug doctor. I asked her first to borrow the rug doctor to just like clean up some spots at the carpet for the house I'm staying at because I brought in some mud, and I had it for a few days, and she was very angry about that. So great. I asked my brother again. I live down the street of my parents' house, right? Like in the same community. I asked my brother after this day of work that I got him, where he doubled his current um, like his whatever money he has to his name. I doubled it for him today. All he had to do was what he did, and he didn't even do that. Anyway, I asked him to bring home the rug doctor because my mom asked again to get it, and he was like, "I don't see why that's my problem. I don't see why you being broke is my problem. It's great." So pretty much everybody in my family is pretty fucking unreliable. What a plot twist. Um, Look at my hand though. You can't really. Yeah, there you go. That right there. That is from bleach, rust, and CLR, which is supposed to take away rust, and apparently skin. Um, the my finger pads, like my fingerprints, are pretty much eroded at this point. So I guess I could probably like I don't know kill someone. I don't know. I don't really want to do that though because I don't know how to do that. So I'm just I don't know. But I could do it if I wanted to because that's exactly what I needed to do it. I guess. Um, what else is going on? Except it's making my hands really soft. Ironically, I think it's because everything is off of my hands. Oh, my hands look so good. And so, yeah. What else is going on in my life? All I ever do is think about getting back into college, and that's really out of left field for me because like a year ago, I was barely passing the 2 classes I was taking, or like 3 classes. I took a gym class, does that count? And now every day all I do is think about, like, I just daydream about being a student. So can't wait for that, but also by the time I get back in college, I'm not going to have any, like, college experience. I'm just going to be getting my degree. So fuck that. What are some good things going on? I learned how to drive manual this week, because I'm mad. My partner is still greater than they were on day 1. Oh, tomorrow is our 1 month. We've been together for 1 month, so I guess you can say it's getting pretty serious. But they're actually great. Yeah, they live in Texas, and I live in Virginia, so that's hard, but it's also great for us because our horoscopes say we have a 99% compatibility, and I'm a Pisces, so I fall for everybody really easily. And so the space is probably really good for us. And yeah, they're honestly just fucking great. Like whenever, because again, I mean, we mainly communicate through texting, Snapchat, and FaceTime. And whenever we FaceTime, I just forget about all the problems in my world. Like it's actually wonderful. What else is going on? Yeah, no, they're just like spectacular. La 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 la. Ooh, I've met more trans people in the past month than I have met in my whole life. They are all coming out of the woodwork, and it's great. What else is going on? Oh my god, look how bleachy my pants are now. Look at this. Man. That's from 2 days of work. 2 days. Yeah, so essentially how it's gone at the farm recently is we get there at about 11 or noonish, and then we get out at about 1 or 2 a.m. And I love it. I'm not even gonna lie. I fucking love it. Like, I don't even bitch about it because it's just so nice. Like, by the time I get home, it's not a question of if I'm gonna fall asleep because by the time I get home, I'm walking to the door and I'm already like spitting Z's. Like I'm done. Like I'm out. And yeah. I started using minoxidil about a week ago, but then I had to stop using it because it just burned my face. Like not the sensation of burning, but it literally burned my face. And I can handle this, but I can't handle this. So I had to stop that for a while. Hmm. I've decided that once I move out, I'm getting a dog ASAP. Alright. I look so pretty today. Oh my god. Oh my god. Mm. Um, yeah, this week, honestly, every other day I've been on the verge of crying. Today, like right now, I'm in a great mood. Like right now, I'm in a fantastic mood. But it's gone to the point where I've kept myself dehydrated just so I don't cry. And then I don't have any shame in crying, but it's just so draining. Like my energy just abandons me when I cry, and I have too much shit to get done to be that tired, so I can't cry. And that's when you know you're overworked, which is good because I need to work because my mom is abandoning me, and so is my dad. But my dad's never really been there for me. It's great. Um, what else is going on? I'm going to Richmond this weekend, which is about 3 hours south. Gonna go surprise one of my closest friends is finally turning 21, and when I turned 21, I just wanted to get away from town for a while, so I stayed at her apartment with her boyfriend, and they're having this huge party, and I told them I can't go because I have to work, and they're really bummed, and I'm gonna show up, and I'm just really excited. Like, I've needed this so badly. I'm gonna try and see my foster sister who I haven't seen in like 4 or 5 years. So I'm beyond thrilled for that. I go to the doctor tomorrow, right? And I'm getting all these like gyno type of tests on me, and I've never gone to a gyno. I've never had any of that stuff done to me. I'm 22, but I know that I don't have anything wrong with me because just pay attention to your body and you read up on what your body should be doing, what your body shouldn't be doing, then you're pretty much set. Like, I don't really do a lot of crazy shit with my body. So, yeah, like, it's not that I think that they're going to say, oh, so it turns out you have the bubonic plague in your pussy, but, like, I don't want someone there. I definitely don't want to pay them to be there because that's what it's going to be, is me paying a doctor to be there. But, you know, I gotta get tested for cervical cancer, apparently. Um, yeah. Um, yeah, so I get paid, oh, it's after midnight. I get paid today now. But I'm probably gonna have to wait another paycheck to get my car. But once I do, I'm going to drive down the prettiest highway in the state, and I'm gonna have all my windows down. I'm gonna have a full pack of cigarettes and a cooler full of Arizona green teas, and I'm gonna put my dogs in the back seat. I'm gonna kidnap them. I don't give a fuck, and I'm just gonna cruise for the day because I fucking need it. I'm gonna be eating ramen for like a month though. Yeah, once I put down this down payment, I'm gonna have about $12 to my name. So yeah, but that's a sacrifice you make when you can afford a car in like 2 or 3 months of saving up. You know what I mean? Like when I moved out of my house, I had $250 to my name. I didn't even try and save up for a car then. It started being like 2 or 3 months ago. You know, yeah, 3 months ago. And in that point, I was at pretty much zero. And now I'm buying a car. And granted, I'm not putting down like $16,000, but I'm not just putting down the bare minimum 10%, $1,500 down payment. I'll be putting on more than that to crack down on the APR. So that's good. Yeah. Yeah. Shit's crazy. Life is fucking crazy. I don't know how I've made it this far. I'm trying to count my blessings at every corner. It's like, no matter what I'm doing, I've done so many controversial things that I never thought that I would do to make ends meet. And I still feel like I'm moving in a circle nonetheless. I hate that. But you know what? I'm not going to kill myself. That's not an option. I made it too far in my life to do that. And too many people need me for me to do that. And the next easiest choice, ironically enough, would be choosing the military. And I'm trans. And apparently Trump is president. So I can't do that. So I'm just gonna tough it out and keep doing what I'm doing and just keep hoping for the best, and I'll be there. I haven't smoked weed in like a month, and I don't think I'm ever gonna do it. I mean, unless I randomly go to fucking Jamaica or something, and there's like a beautiful piece of weed, like I don't think I'm gonna do it because every time I cross paths with it, I just get pissed. Not even when I smoke it, but just when I'm like around it, I just get so mad that I'm like, fuck it, and I just don't smoke. Um, yeah, uh, yeah. I have my next shot on Tuesday. Hopefully it'll be easier than my last shot. Hopefully I won't have to wait all day to get it. Yeah, yeah. My last shot did not go well because I have a friend who does it for me. Whenever the time comes, and she didn't get to give it to me because she was just busy, and that's fine. And I had to wait till the end of the day, and it was just fucking with my head all day. But when I went into work that day, my manager at Starbucks sat me down for a biannual or semi-annual, like checkup, and she had all these great things to say to me, and that kind of fixed my head for the day. But hopefully next Tuesday will just be one and done. I'm good to go. Hopefully. Um, yeah. Uh, Funny thing about testosterone is that every time I ask someone if I have mood swings, which is supposed to be one of the most prominent changes off the bat, every time I ask someone, they're like, "Nah, dude, you seem happier than ever before." I'll take it. I'll take it. I mean, if I've ever had a reason to be pissed off all the time, it's definitely this phase of my life, and I'm apparently happier than I've ever been before. So that's okay with me. Uh, yeah. What are some more changes going on? I'm at 23 minutes. It's casual. Uh, I am starting to have leg hair on my thighs that are not only visible, like visible was recent, but then it went like visible leg hair, and then very quickly after that was brown leg hair. So it's not even like pubes; it's literally just brown leg hair. Whoa. um, what else is going on? My libido adjusted. I think I said that at the last video, but yeah, it's been like normal again. Yeah, I'm just having like an oddly smooth transition. I just got really lucky, I guess. I mean, damn, like no mood swings, not a lot of voice cracks. It just dropped pretty quickly. Um, Normalized libido pretty quickly after starting. Um, yeah, I thought I was gonna get like hella toad face after starting tea, but I'm still killing it. My acne has gone worse, but it also has gone better, so that's cool. My hands would they. It's weird because I swear my hands look different than how they did pre-T, but I swear it's not just because of my job. Like something about like maybe they're thicker. I don't fucking know, but like they're not the same, which is fine. It's great. Uh, yeah. Ooh. um, my shoes are ruined. I've had these shoes are like 12 or 13 years old. Ooh, look at that nice muscle. They're like pretty old, and they've lasted through so many people. My brother wore them. I've worn them for years, and they're following me in their days. So I need to find new shoes. It's kind of heartbreaking. It sounds weird, but like I really don't want to like lose these guys because they've been through a lot with me, who has been through a lot. um, if anyone knows any good boots that are water resistant, black preferably, and chemical resistant, and are cute, let your boy know. Um, yeah, I guess that's really it. I'm kind of rambling at this point. If anyone actually watched this whole thing, bless you. I'm sorry I took 25 minutes out of your life. Uh, and unless I see you sooner, I will see y'all in a month. My name is Samson Russell, and I am 3 months on T. No, fuck it. I want to say that lower. My name is Samson Russell, and Shit. Oh my god. Uh. Uh. My name is. No, I can do it lower. Hold on. I was made for this. My name is Samson Russell. Today is Friday, September 15th. I am officially 3 months and 1 day on testosterone.